for an update on sports stories across the globe, Aron Akerejola joins us. Good morning,
Good morning
Aron.
to you, Tundu. Good morning to you, Rufai. Good morning to you, Doctor. Let's start it off with the thriller yesterday at the Etihad Stadium. In a 7-goal thriller, Manchester City actually triumphed over Real Madrid 4-3, but everyone were left excited and stunned by that man, Karim Benzema, once again showing his, would I say, dexterity. Literally, the Panenka that he actually shot to probably level a 3-1 meant that when you look at his record in the knockout phases alone, he's now one behind Cristiano Ronaldo, and that says a lot for the kind of season he's actually having right now. He's the highest goal scorer in the the Champions League as we speak, 14 goals. Robert Lewandowski, the closest, is already out of the Champions League with Bayern Munich, but there was so much respect after the game between both managers, Pep Guardiola and Carlo Ancelotti, in that game that was breathless from start to finish. But later on tonight, Liverpool will be taking a VRL, and at the moment, everyone seems to be looking at VRL and a particular player, talking about Sama Chukwueze, because at the moment, that particular man, that gentleman, he actually struck the deadly blow that sent bigwigs Bayern Munich out of the Champions League. And ever since then, they're hoping that he can also turn the screw against the cup later on tonight. It's the first of 2 legs. Let's see if Villarreal and the Yellow Submarines will be able in Spain to hold off the marauding Liverpool side of Mo Salah, Mohamed, Sadio Mane, to mention but a few tonight. So a lot is expected in the UEFA Champions League. But some quick news, Rufai. Right now, everyone seems to be smelling blood. Anthony Rudiger, at the moment, we hear that he has agreed a 4-year deal with Real Madrid. He will be moving at the end of the season on a free transfer to the Los Blancos, and I'm sure Real Madrid will be very, very happy about this. This is the second player the second defender they're actually having for a free after David Alaba joined them last season from Bayern Munich. So at the moment, a lot of people are not entirely happy that he will be leaving, but Thomas Tuchel has actually made peace with the fact that all the off-field drama of trying to sell the club has left them in a very, very precarious situation, and also in a very, very, when you look at it, in a very, very vulnerable position. And players don't want to actually put pen to paper to extend their contract because they're not sure who will come in. So it's unfortunate that Antonio Rudiger is the first of many. We hear Christensen is also out of the...
That was way before now.
Yeah, so we're hearing... None have been fully confirmed yet, but we know that quite a lot of players will be leaving. And let's see what happens. And big headache for several of the new owners. They've told them to come and make the final presentation, and let's see who will actually buy, who will be given the clear to buy Chelsea. In the meantime, in tennis, the big news is the fact that Emma Raducanu once again has actually fired her coach, and it's not really looking good for the lady, understanding that this is her third coach. She just hired him in December, and this is her third coach, Toby Belts, in 1 year. And if a new coach comes in for the Madrid Open, because we hear that she's going to be starting the Madrid Open on Thursday, and that will be the 4th coach in 1 year. Raducanu has been the one making decisions. We hear that he's trying everything radical to see if she can probably rise to the occasion again, win another Grand Slam. This is the first year she's actually going on a full tour. So it's been topsy-turvy for her. She had COVID-19 sometime in December also. That meant that Toby Bells didn't have the opportunity to really coach her as he wanted to. But at the moment, she's not doing well on tour, and she's just changing coaches. Let's see how it goes. But for one man, he will be quite excited with the new regulations coming in, with the fact that he will try to defend his Wimbledon title, and a lot has been said. Of course, we and I know that the UK has relaxed COVID-19 regulations, and that has opened the door for this gentleman who has refused against all odds. His season has been a mess up until this time, and I'll be hoping that he can put all that behind him. Let me not see all the nastiness that actually followed at the Aussie Open behind him, and do what he knows how to do best. He's 34. He needs to start raking up the Grand Slam. I'm sure he'll have one.
You know he will. Are you joking? Djokovic.
I've seen in his last two ATP matches, in his last two ATP appearances, he hasn't really seasoned.
He's going to pull out all the stops for Wimbledon. I just know it.
Okay.
I just know he will.
We are hoping he does. If he does, certainly we'll be there to actually celebrate him. And I'm sure he has his eye on Rafa Nadal, who will also be returning from an injury for the Madrid Open. So a lot is expected from them. And in the NBA, before I actually wrap it up, as we are in this postseason, quite a lot of performances we are beginning to see play out. Of course, the Grizzlies putting the Timberwolves to the sword, 111 to this. But Joe Morat, the man who actually stormed with a clanger, literally, showstopper there. And also the Miami Heat doing what they know how to do best. Victor Oladipo, right, against the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, over to you guys.
I want to talk about Emma Raducanu since I've been talking about Wimbledon.
Yes.
I'm sorry about Madrid. I'm just ignoring Madrid. I'm looking to Wimbledon. It's just about 2 months away now.
Yeah.
Why would you change coaches 2 months to Wimbledon, talking about looking for a new training model? They really lost me, and I say they because I'm referring to her dad as well,
Yes.
Ian Raducanu, like who you mentioned. When they sacked Andrew Richardson, who helped make her champion at the US Open, it's from then that I knew that there might be some issues. Why does this keep happening? What new training model could they possibly be looking for 2 months to Wimbledon?
It's not been working. It's not been working. She just crashed out of a tournament. So it's not been working for her on tour this time around. She has not been able to get to the final. This is a lady that we're expecting to blow people out. But we've seen this happen. I think the father is pushing too hard because we've seen the likes of Ostapenko. We've seen the likes of Coco Gauff. And they just flash like a shooting star. They need time. They're not, it takes time. Some of these things take time. You might have that particular one that just comes, but you need to settle down, hone your game over the years, build stamina over the years. And I don't know.
On Man City and Real Madrid. Man City, yes, they played very well. They were on fire.
Yes, they were.
Real Madrid appeared as if they were overwhelmed for a while. And, Man City could have scored more goals. They should have scored more goals, but they didn't seize the momentum. Even if that particular match yesterday was gold standard, UCL gold standard match. At the end of the day, Ancelotti was smiling. He wasn't bothered because with 4-3, maybe he has,
The literary witness Lazarus rise from the dead. So,
maybe he has a magic up his sleeve.
Let's see.
That he will perform. But in comparison, Guardiola was frustrated. He kept shouting, Riyadh, Riyadh, when that particular player demonstrated some selfishness. So will you say that, going forward to the second leg of the semi-final of the UCL, Real Madrid, they've been there 30 times. Man City is there now for a third time, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that they face a severe test when they go to the Spanish capital and that they made a very serious mistake yesterday, not seeing the season at the moment and allowing the likes of Benzema and others, to shine again? That's my question. And then Ronaldo, I think I found it really interesting that Ronaldo paid tribute to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Referring to him as the real GOAT of all GOATs, even if he himself is one of the greatest football players of all times.
Yeah.
His rivalry with Lionel Messi notwithstanding. And it was there, at that World Sports Award ceremony on Sunday, especially, to just pay tribute to Tom Brady's industry, hard work and commitment. And as Tom Brady enters his 23rd season, going back to the Tampa Bay Bucks, expectations are high. And the bigger expectations, even from Cristiano Ronaldo himself. And I think that's the spirit. Not Wayne Rooney and Ronaldo.
No, but they share some sort of bromance between Tom Brady and Cristiano Ronaldo.
They do,
so yes, they do.
They're
So
very close.
Ronaldo will always shower him with kind words and encomiums. Tom Brady is a class act. I must actually say, no one can deny his greatness. both in and out of the NFL. But some would always say that Ronaldo, how they wish probably he was that kind to Lionel Messi, maybe saying so. But rivalries will always remain rivalries. For Real Madrid, I think Real Madrid knew they were lucky. They actually dodged a serious bullet yesterday, and they will be hoping to raise their game. If they don't, Manchester City will be making it 4 out of 4 in terms of wins over Real Madrid.
So my fear is I think Real Madrid is going to beat Man City when they get back home. I think Man City blew their chance. Exactly what happened against Paris Saint-Germain, exactly what happened against Chelsea. You think the Real Madrid side is not playing anything, but they get the result. And the scary part is for me, it's Karim Benzema all over again. So when I saw this, I'm like, it's as good as done. Quickly, have we been able to get a coach for the Super Eagles?
Not yet. We're still up and down, as a matter of fact. Not yet at all.
But you see, Pesero is a leading contender. And some of those coaches, very long list. Some of them are asking for $55,000.
No, they're asking for more.
One of them is asking for $250,000.
$250,000, and the NFF are saying that they can't pay more than $55,000.
Where will the NFF get that from? Can they resolve this matter quickly? Otherwise, some of us will volunteer
to coach the Super Eagles. It's unfortunate that
because it's common sense, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess it is.
Yes, we'll do the job.
It's unfortunate that Eguavoen blew his chance because he would have just probably settled this issue fair and easy. Okay. It would have come cheap to the NFF, but unfortunately, he had the opportunity and he threw it away.
So why can't they give Amunike the chance?
Thank you, Aaron.
I don't know.
We've got to go.
Just say.